Alright, so here we are with fire ants that actually have invaded my own backyard. It's very ironic. Didn't you guys see the truck in the front yard? Or in the front driveway there? Anyway, they got the missus the other night, and there's nothing worse than a wife who has bug problems, who was married to a bug man. And these are the fire ants there. You can see the mound, the upturned earth that they tunnel through. A lot of times, especially after it rains, they'll make those mounds pretty big, but as it dries out a little bit, they can kind of sink somewhat. I've just disturbed the nest, and so they sent that alarm pheromone through the colony, and they're searching around for who did this. See if they can fight off whoever it is that's made so much trouble for them, disturbed their peace. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can actually deal with fire ants. One way, and the way that used to be the common thing to do, would be to just take your power sprayer and just drench the mound with a liquid residual repellent of some sort, and hope that you get the queen. Typically, if you do hold that down on the mound for a minute or so, you can saturate it enough where you'll actually get the queen and any sub-queens that may exist. And that's the fastest way. It's not always the surest way. You can also try some home remedies of, pouring hot water and soap on them. Just various chemicals you can spray on the mound and see if you can get that in there. Dig a hole or a tunnel to the middle of the nest and see if you can, just drench that with some sort of residual also. Another way that you can get rid of these guys, and this is one of the ways that I would typically go as it pertains to my business, is I use a bait called Advion. Very nice product. It's specifically designed for fire ants who generally like a protein. You just sprinkle that around the mound. I know it says that generally you're not supposed to apply it to the mound, just around the foraging areas, but I like to put it somewhere nearby. You can actually see that they're already being grabbed, some of the kernels there. What will happen with this is that most baits that we put on ants will be kind of slower acting. It may take a while before it gets to the queen, and it takes a while for the colony to actually die out. This is actually designed to get rid of fire ants within 1 to 2 days, and so it is probably the surest way that you can that we have to getting rid of fire ants, and one of the fastest ways. And so I typically will use this to eliminate these problems. The third way, and one way, and I would suggest this to anybody, is a lawn treatment, a fire ant lawn treatment. You can put down that there are different products out there that claim different periods of time that it works for. I think Orthomax claims you put it on the lawn, you water it in, and it's a granule that you water in, and it lasts for about a year. It's preventative for fire ants. Over and Out is probably the best over-the-counter product that you can use to getting rid of fire ants. There's also another product that we used in the industry called Top Choice. Essentially what these products do is it's a non-repellent granule, meaning the ants don't know that there's a chemical there. Once you water it into the earth, they forage through it without realizing they're being treated. They become infected, and it spreads to the whole colony until it kills the heart of the colony, wherever they may be. And so realistically, you eliminate the problem before they become a problem. And so you have a variety of different ways that you can get rid of fire ants. If you don't want to deal with any of these, obviously call a professional. But if you are the outdoors, do-it-yourself type person, then by all means, try one of these methods and see what works best for you, and go from there. If not, call a professional.